All right, so I ay ay ay. All right, guys. So I don't know that live ended prematurely. That live ended prematurely. Don't know what happened there a while ago, but it just crashed. So I've started a new one. All right. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Zach. I don't know what happened a while ago, so it ended prematurely. Let me just I don't know what happened a while ago, so okay. It ended prematurely. All right, that was my sound check. Just like this live as you come in. Thank you, guys. Like this one as you come in. Um, I think I probably clicked on something there and it ended the live prior, the one that was prior, but it's all right. Thank you guys for coming back. So I'm saying here, instead of this guy apologizing, he went ahead, he went ahead and started talking about Kamanja, that Kamanja was drunk and fought off someone in a bar, damaged the person's pool table, tore it off, tore the material that was on the top of the pool table, and that is the reason why that is the reason why that is the reason why they they ganged up on him, on Kamanja, and beat him. You understand? And instead of him telling the young lady that he's sorry, this is what he's doing. This is what he's doing. Fighting with Kamanja and bringing issue on top of the one that he already has. Let's listen in a little bit, guys, more to what he's saying here.
So stop your nonsense and your mouthing. You're mouthing and bigger opening your nyash, you know. And then you're going back pretending writing a letter on your own handwriting. Do you think you have not investigated that letter? You have investigated that letter very well to know the handwriting. Eh? Shame on you, trying to adapt to do abduction on yourself.
So there, what he's talking about is, you guys remember a few days ago, if you watch Kamanja, Kamanja had said that he found a note when he went outside. There was a note on his porch. He shared the note also, I think, on his video. There was a note. So he's here telling Kamanja that they they already investigated and found out that it's not Kamanja's writing. That it is Kamanja's writing and nobody did the note. That Kamanja is faking. Kamanja is faking. Instead of him addressing the issue at hand, so he's now attacking Kamanja because Kamanja did a video talking about scammers in the village. No, two wrongs can't make right. Because as we know, Kamanja himself had issues. I would not call it a scam. I would say that, people have monetary differences. He solved it, not that I'm sugarcoating anything, and he moved on. So Ernest is hereby trying to make sure that Kamanje never come back out to speak again, because he's going to bust him wide open, to let the public know. I'm fighting back, to let the public know that you are also a scammer, and you basically faked a note, put it on your doorstep, telling people that you that people telling people that someone is threatening your life, and lying that YouTubers are threatening you to not react on them. it is a lie, and that people beat up Comanche by the bar wherever he was. He called the name of the place. That it was a fight that Comanche got into based on the fact that he was drunk. Heaven come down and glory fill my soul. There's an old saying, two wrong can make a right. Hmm? In this, I don't know what your thoughts are, guys. If I hope you're hearing me clearly, I don't know what your thoughts are on this whole situation. But like I said prior to this, honestly, these guys need to really style up, as they would say. They need to style up. Literally need to style. Hey, hey. Um, okay. Okay. Like I say, people will have monetary differences. People will have differences when it comes to money. If I agree to pay you back a loan and me not pay you back, or whatever happened, I really didn't follow up with that issue with Ruby Girl's story. And these things happens everywhere. But no, they will choose to come online and be when the world is watching to throw each other under the bus. Honestly, it's it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. The world is watching. What they might not understand right now, the world is watching. It's a little village that everybody it's under a radar and everybody's looking on. Yeah? And when they behave, oh thank you, Angus. Welcome back. When they behave in this kind of manner, I don't know who in their right mind is going to want to extend any help. That was what I was saying prior before I got disconnected. Who in their right mind is going to want to extend any help to anybody who is behaving in this manner? Let's listen in some more to this guy.
And then I want to tell my sister Mora, it's Mora. We have seen a lot of people on your campus scamming people, starting by your boss, the Swamp King down here. The
I wonder where Mora is. Where is Mora?
family, the entire family, they are scamming people. What have you
Wow.
done? Have you ever come out to condemn them? Or you want to come because it's Ernest? Yes, Ernest is a big brand. You people, if you can. And another thing that me I want to say, even to my sister, if you have a strong evidence that this guy is a scammer or this person is a scammer, there's no need to do a video to putting the titles, hiding that person's face.
It depends on how. People will resort to those uh people will resort to doing those things because of how you're behaving. But I want to let rest that aside. I want to back up a little bit. So Mora is also I don't know how I missed that one. So Mora is also under the bus. Oh, you see how many people this guy is implicating in the one video. Instead of him coming out and apologize, this is how you can tell that he's guilty AF. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Because he's not accepting that he's wrong. This is kind of like, I would say, a narcissistic behavior. Instead of accepting that he's wrong, he's going to point elsewhere to deflect because he believes that he's not wrong. So he will try to deflect everything from him. So Mora, even your boss is a scammer. Who is your boss, Mora? Thought it was Google. Mora is a content creator that works for Google. Her paychecks comes from Google. On a serious note, though, all fun and joke aside, how many people more will this fool throw under the bus instead of saying, sis, I will give back the money. I am sorry. And this should have never happened in the first. from the first. Let me just fix this. No. Marwa is a scammer. Kamanje, you're a fake, and you also is a scammer. Hey, now he's saying Swamp King and his entire family is a scam, and they're over there, they're down there scamming people. Where? Doing what? Doing what? By building their homes and asking their fan base for assistance, dumb, just as how YouTube plays your super sticker, your whatever, super chat, and all those things on your channel. Just as how the YouTube encourages you in those monthly emails, just as how they encourage you to tell your fans to join your membership. Would you call that begging? Or would you call that asking your fans, encouraging your fans to support? No, let me divert a little bit. Let me divert a little bit. As we talk about begging, I will come back to this fool in a minute. Yesterday, I was relaxing and I came across a video from the YT police. Just as how you see this one here doing and calling everybody scam and beggar. Now, it may not be in YT police's. And who those of you who are not familiar with who I'm talking about Nairobi teacher. I'm not afraid to call no name. Period. Now, a few months ago, we remember this guy took ill and he came out. People were laughing. And they laughed because people would have laughed anyways, based on how he was always out here chest thumping. Beggars, they are scammers. And he shamelessly came out, had to put all fun and joke aside and had to beckon to fans for help. You never hear anybody from his camp said anything. Yesterday, now he's fine and he's all right and he's back on track and everything is good. Last week, I saw where he came out and said that I think his sister or somebody for him, some family member was deceased, and they gave him his fan base came out for him. You never heard anybody say anything. But when it is the other people from Nyabohanse, once it's the other people from in Nyabohanse, like Marwan family, no, it's a scam and they are beggars and they are scammers. Yesterday, lay down in my bed, relaxing, and I was watching. And that same YT police was right up on his channel again. It was not like he was emphasizing too much on it, but he skimmed over, begging, begging. They're beggars. And I mean, it might not be his exact words, but it was that he was saying that they are beggars. And I was like, no, serious, I almost fall through the bed. How? However, could they be beggars when these are tools that are provided by the likes of YT, YouTube, for you to be interactive with your fan base. Use your fan base in a good way by sharing your link, by even dropping. I mean, you could have even a person, they give you space on your YouTube channel that you could drop your PayPal link, you could drop any kind of link there as it relates to like external link so people could assist or support. And because they have gone through the loophole and been still there getting, standing in the gap and getting what them forget, anybody around them or behind them, anybody else are scammers and beggars. You see how this world is? I was shocked yesterday to listen, to this guy going back again to say how that family are beggars. I'm like, oh my God. I don't remember clearly if he said they were scammers. I'm like, this guy don't learn. Not to bring up back the past, but it was just recently you were there on a sick bed asking for your fan base, asking for the public to help whatever way they can. And just because God granted you mercy and you're back on your feet, you see why? You see why sometimes things have to continually repeat in itself because wicked and harden are the hearts of men. Mm-mm. No, sir. I was shocked. This guy was out there again on the people them. They're beggars or they're scammers. Can't remember clearly what it was, but it had to do with begging. And I'm like, you are such a sore loser. You sound ridiculous. Just because you're okay now and you're not lying on a hospital bed, and maybe because your fans gave you some money to help with your sister or your relative, whomever that died. They gave you some money last week and it's over. How much money? And oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh my God. Guys, you love me so much. And they were there trying to showcase. The Mongo had a live prior to that. And the Mongo's fans were reaching out. And I've seen how stupid sometimes these people, these supporters for these people could get. They were there basically telling him, you didn't have to beg. You're not begging us. We are giving you, but those have to beg. The Mongo, she's a beggar. I'm like, oh, this is why. And these people would allow these corroded cockroaches. There's no such word as corroded cockroaches. That's to come and smear them with hate and shove monies in their face to buy them out just for entertainment. It's sad. It's sad. Back to this fool. Let's go back to this fool. Blessings, David. Well, go on. Long time no see. Big up yourself. I'm just barely glimpsing on the monitor, and see you. Welcome, welcome, my brother. Welcome back, Uncle Rupert. You understand? Instead of thanking God for one more day on the platform, and your able fans are here to help and dig you out of any trench that you may have fallen into, you come out here. I mean, you're doing content. I understand. But why go all this way to accuse somebody of something that you yourself is guilty of? You guys remember how much Ernest would be out here preaching, 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 preaching. And then no, whoops, karma, karma. And if you go, guys, it's so hilarious sometimes. It's not a laughing matter really and truly, but just the thought, the mere thought of it. It's the way how they work. And I have to say they. Because if you look closely, it's basically a practice. It is something that they practice so well. And if you don't look closely, you're fooled. Let's listen in a little bit more before I bounce.
Just put that face on your thumbnail and you say that this guy is a scammer. But you are putting thumbnails that you are thumbnails of other people. And in a video in a video you're speaking another person. Why, if you are confident with what you people are airing out, why can't you put even the thumbnail of that person that you are claiming that he's a scammer? You know? Sometimes, I'm not arguing that this lady should never send me to Slimy Boy place. She sent me on Slimy Boy, but the instruction that I was given is two different people. That is what misled me. But no problem. That is a small issue that I will sort.
So the instruction was given to him by two different people or for two different people? I don't understand. I'm glad that you're saying that you're going to fix it, but I still have not heard the apology for doing, for wronging someone.
This was a very simple thing. It did not even reach where it has reached, you know. So to those people who are opening their nyasha, oh, it Ernest, it's like I'm a big brand. If you can take more than 20 minutes speaking it Ernest on your carbon,
You're right. You're right. If they took 20 minutes speaking about you, eh? You're a brand. Which one of the brand it is? Tell me what the brand name. What to call it? What is the name of the brand? I don't mean to laugh, guys. I really don't mean to laugh. Um, but before I close out, I just want to say, in these times, we have to really keep our eyes open and our ears peeled because, hey, the devil is a liar, man. The devil is a liar. How smooth and how easy it is that he came out. I want to apologize to my subscribers. Sorry, my subscribers. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I didn't hear you say sorry to the sender until this point. I never heard you say sorry to the family until this point. I'm a busy man. I'm busy doing some work here. I have some stuff to do. Oh, my phone is not really working. When will you return the monies? That is all I want to ask. And when will you also officially apologize to this sender who took her time and her hard earned money, whether it's via YouTube, because don't think it is easy to come and come talk until your mouth kind of start to foam. Don't think it is easy to go look for content. You're using your internet, you're using your resources, your time. Hey, yes, it's not easy. So it's hard earned money. And if she said take 1,000, don't take 1 cent over. Eh? And yet for all, 3 times in this little piece of screen grab I have here, you've apologized to your subscribers. Not to the sender, not to the family. Your subscribers. Guys, as you live, you learn. And this right here, on a serious note, is just a real, true action of a narcissistic person. They're always right. It's their way and no, their way or the highway. Period. So they will spend time diverting. Hmm? They will spend time diverting instead of really and truly addressing the real issue at hand. But people, big up on yourself. Thank you for coming back over from the last live that bounced off. I don't know when I'll come live again, but you will get my videos. My electricity goes off constantly now because it's summer, officially, and the strain on the generators and the power supplier, it's a lot. So many days we are without power. So that's not really the root cause that I'm here, but it's not really, you know, easy to come some days. It's easier for me to just do the video and come back. But my people, leave your thoughts and your comments on the comment section. This section that you're talking on is called a live chat. But the comment section is when you get out of here, the first part that comes up underneath the video. That's the comment section. Leave your thoughts there so the algorithm can know that, yes, that's a video. Remember also, most importantly, to hit that like before you exit. The like really goes a long way. If you don't know, it does goes a long way. I don't even know if any advertisement was shown on this live. I keep forgetting to insert the ads. I was too busy talking. So I don't know. I don't know if any ads were shown. If not, you could just put that device down and rerun, and the ad will come up somehow, somehow. just for the support. Anyway, my people, big up yourself. Thank you for being here once again. Yeah, I'm still here. If you don't see me here, you could look for me over on the sister channel, The Real Things Vlogs and Reactions. If you don't know, any one of you who are here and you don't know that I have a second channel, yes, The Real Things Vlogs and Reactions, you can look for me there, or The Real Things Vlogs. You'll find me there. Big up on yourself. See you guys on the next one.